Hi, I'm Father Sarah from Bashoner, and I welcome you to a special episode of the Catholic Under the Hood video podcast series. Today we're going to be watching a solemn profession Mass. That is the time in which two members of our community make their solemn profession, their permanent commitment to join us in our way of life. At the beginning, what we're going to see happen is an introduction to the men who are making their solemn profession today, and the first indication of the first sense of the first reference to what it is that the men are going to be committing themselves to today.
Let those who speak all about come forward. Brother Gregory Michael Fox. Present. Brother John Joseph Jackson. Present.
Now, dear brother, what do you ask of the Lord and of His Holy Spirit?
I ask for the blessing of the rule and life and spiritual regular of St. Francis. I may be able to follow the teaching of our Lord Jesus Christ, and with His holy operation, follow in His footsteps all the days of my life. Thanks
be to God.
At this point in the liturgy, there is a homily. And just as you'll see happen at a wedding mass, the homily speaks about the couple getting married, how it is that they came to this point in their lives, how it is that they felt that God was speaking to them and calling them to a life together. And then also speaking about the importance of the sacrament of marriage, not just in the life of the couple that is getting married, but also in the life of the entire church. In the same way, the homilist in a solemn profession Mass will speak about those who are making their solemn profession, how it is that they felt that God had called them to this point, how it is that they felt or discerned that God was calling them to a life within our community. And the priest will also speak about the importance of a solemn profession, not just in the life of our community, but indeed in the life of the entire church. After this, the men making their profession will again stand before the minister provincial, and at this point speak more elaborately and more fully about the vows to which they intend to commit themselves to today.
My dear brother, although you have already consecrated the Lord and died to Him in baptism, are you now resolved to consecrate yourself more closely to God by the bond of solemn profession in our Lord? I am. Are you resolved to the help of God's grace to embrace the same life of perfect chastity, obedience, and love, which St. Francis, following the footsteps of Jesus Christ and the Blessed Virgin, chose for himself and his brothers and persevered forever?
I am.
Are you resolved to become constantly and steadfast for the perfection of life of God and neighbors, by fulfilling perfectly the precepts and counsels of the gospel and our Lord?
I am.
Are you resolved with the help of the Holy Spirit to spend your whole life generously in the love of the brothers and in service of the people of God for the sake of Jesus who came on to be there?
I am.
Are you resolved to serve the Lord in poverty and humility, as a stranger and children in this world, to be subject to His church, as our Father was submitted, and enjoy the name on His altar?
I am.
Are you resolved, with the help of God, to embrace and love that Father, which our Heavenly Father loves most dearly and enjoys on His followers?
I am.
May God who has begun this good work in you bring it to fulfillment before the day of Christ Jesus. Amen. Brothers and sisters, let us pray Through the expensive faith of his grandfather and all he made himself less great our brothers, whom he called to be the perfect followers of Christ, and the loving kindness brings them in their own work.
At this point in the liturgy, the entire congregation will kneel before the tabernacle, while the men making their psalm profession will lie face down on the ground. And during this time, the congregation will seek the prayers of the saints. We'll ask the saints, particularly the Franciscan saints, St. Francis, St. Clare, St. Bonaventure, and other Franciscan saints, to intercede before God that he might bless them, that he might grace the men who are making their profession with perseverance in their commitment, with faithfulness to the vows which they are professing, with faithfulness to the way of life that they have chosen, to which they believe that they have been called. We will also pray for the blessings of God to come upon the parents of these men who are making the profession, that they indeed will be blessed and rewarded for the sacrifice that they're making, for the gift of their sons to our community. After this time of prayer, the entire congregation and the men will again stand, and the men will finally make their solemn profession, their commitment in front of the eyes of the minister provincial and in front of the eyes of the entire community of their intention to live and to follow the life of Francis for the rest of their lives. And we'll see that in part 2 of our series on the solemn profession here at Catholic Under the Hood.